Welcome to another episode of the Rogues Den Show. I'm Kez.
I'm Daniel.
It's a very angry Daniel.
I'm furious. I wish I could watch generic Netflix movies, but I can't.
So, we're going to talk about that. Stick around. You can do the clap.
Fine. Boop. I'm not angry.
All right, so in this episode, we're going to talk about Russell Crowe's latest film, Poker Face.
Poker face, poker face.
No, that's a good song.
Oh,
That's not the film we're talking about.
it's neither good nor a song.
So,
It might be good, I
I
don't
watched
know.
the trailer to his latest movie, which he also directed, by the way.
Yes, and if you direct a movie, you have to give a shit on some level.
Yes. Yeah, you should definitely give a shit. That usually helps.
What happened was probably a producer came to him and it's like, we need a movie for Stan, so we don't want your best efforts. We need something that still says, come to the cinema.
It's a streamer.
No. We need you to make a movie that's good enough for streaming.
Oh,
it's like, we'll watch it because it's streaming. We wouldn't watch this in cinemas.
Okay.
And then you...
I'm going to populate it with a few other Aussie actors. We'll throw in a Hemsworth. Not the AAA Hemsworth.
No, fucking Netflix. we're not even Netflix. We're Stan. We're Australia's Netflix.
We'll put Liam in there.
Yeah, we'll put Liam Hemsworth in there.
We'll
third
put
most
Chris's wife in there too. Elsa can show up for a little bit.
My God, are we going to fill this with every Hemsworth that we can afford?
Except for Chris.
We cannot afford this. This is like.
But they did put now I've forgotten his name, Steve Bastoni in there, who is a great Aussie actor. I think he's very, very underrated.
This is chock full of Australian actors.
And then
on
we're going
an
to get a
Australian
villain
streaming service.
that is the really, 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 really.
Let me take over.
Really.
Let me take over. Really, 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 really. You go ahead.
Really, really poor man's version of Mel Gibson.
My God, do I want Mel Gibson, but I only have $5?
I think if there was like a Mel Gibson lookalike contest in like Gimpy, this guy would place fourth.
Hell yeah, I know what most of those words mean. I think that if we're going to be kind, and we will.
That's the villain of the movie.
We're definitely going to be kind though.
Yeah.
This, for the first half, is a bunch of Australian gangsters, which, by the way, underrated accent for gangsters, the Australian accent. Like, you got Ozploitation, but you also have Australian gangster movies, and they always rule because it's like, I'm
gonna get him, mate.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's definitely like...
Tonight he's gonna sleep with the fishes.
See, that's an accent of someone that slept around 45 spiders and just been fine.
If he's not careful, he's getting a boomerang to the head.
Oh my God. Okay, let's rewrite this.
Okay.
Fuck this entire movie. Obviously, it's boring as sin. It's a gangster movie, but with Australian gangsters, and it's as stereotypical as possible. It's basically Kangaroo Jack, but they're gangsters.
Actually,
you team up with a bunch of...
The film was originally going to be shot in Florida. Mm-hmm.
But we can't afford Florida.
No.
That would require us to fly so many people.
No, Russell Crowe lobbied really hard for it to be filmed in Sydney.
True, and it's very Australian.
It's very Aussie.
Which is why it's cheap.
And I remember actually them closing down parts of the Sydney Tunnel at I think it was about 3 a.m. to do the chase scene.
And you know that Australians they'll murder you if you shut down traffic.
If you shut down an inch of a lane, they will destroy you.
Yes. I reckon every single Australian ever is going to watch this just to see if it was worth it.
Yeah.
So this is an Australian movie going on an Australian streaming service for Australians.
Correct.
No wonder it's cheap as fuck.
But I think because I did watch the trailer and it started out okay, and then it just
It started out really good. It
And then it
started
got
out like
worse.
Casino Royale.
yeah, I was like,
that kind of shit.
this could be alright. This could be
Yeah.
alright.
Yeah, I mean-
and then it sort of somehow became into a little bit like a
Generic McGeneric face.
action shooter.
Yeah, so the first half is like cool. It's a poker table, it's a poker game, which is a good setup,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You got phone booth, you got like the pianist, you got a bunch of stuff that's in one place around one event, and the entire point is to see actors act,
Yes.
which is not only
However, it seems to be
amazing,
that
but
these
also
guys just
cheap.
completely phoned it in.
Well, everyone except for Russell Crowe.
Well, even he phoned it in.
Oh, in that case, his phoning it in is 10
Well,
times
maybe he
better
threw
than
the
most
phone in
people.
because he threw the phone. But the thing that I notice most, with most of these things, is we tend to forget that these are what we call TV films or
That's true.
film for TV.
The straight to
They're not
straight to
they're
video,
not-
straight to TV.
They don't have the
movies are
feature
now on
film
streaming.
budget, so they're working off a television film or television movie budget, and usually most of that budget is now going to getting your big name actors,
Oh yeah,
which is in this case is just Russell Crowe.
it's so just Russell Crowe. It's
I'm
Russell
sure Liam
Crowe
took
and
home maybe $1 million. Maybe.
the third best Hemsworth.
Yeah. So anyway,
Yeah, so it's generic as fuck. I'm not going to see it because I don't care. If I'm going to see a bad movie, I want it to be really bad, like Monsters. I'm not going to waste my time on something that's
how much did
okay.
that cost again? $30 million.
Too much. I'm going to guess 100 million, right? 70 million goes to the director, 30 million goes to his wife, and then $5.50 goes to everything else.
$5.50. Anyway,
And then Netflix bought it because, of course, they did. Netflix, listen to me, Netflix. If you're going to be a streaming service, put some fucking effort in. You're already bleeding money. Fuck is wrong with you? Monsters. This is why people don't like you. You're not respected. You can't just say, we made Marriage Story once. You put some fucking effort in. When I turn on Netflix, I want it to be filled with 7, like Disney Plus, right? Is making 4 things for Disney Plus, and they put fucking effort in. You can't make 100 things that are fucking nonsense and then give a shit once a year.
so now that
Fuck's sake!
now that Dan's nice and angry, let's cross.
My internet's not working.
Let's cross over to Rogue Rage. Dan Tickner.
Oh, welcome to Rogue Rage. Kez came up with the idea because he liked the pun and he thought that I could be angry every week. I can't. So this only happens every once in a while when I'm genuinely angry about something, like the internet. This is Sean.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Sure thing. He's also angry about the internet.
I'm very angry about the internet.
So, here's what happened.
Yeah, I wanna know.
Because
What
we live in Australia. You less time than me, right? So you know how good the internet could be.
I do know, yes.
But
yes.
we live in Australia, so instead of it being good, it's run on 4 potatoes and a piece of string.
Rumour has it that Uluru is actually a big potato covered in cement.
That is true.
That's how we run.
It's covered in big piece of cement because it was running too well. So here's what happened when the internet came to Australia. My mum, when we first got internet, wanted to show me how cool it was. Oh my God, we have internet
Very
now.
cool.
She showed me, she wanted to show me this Flash animation, which was like 3 seconds, and it took 4 hours to download. And it was downloading the Flash Media Player, right? But I didn't know that. What I saw was it was downloading for 4 hours, and then it played something for 3 seconds. So I rejected the internet so hard. This is horse shit.
Yeah, and $150 later
Oh, yeah,
of
obviously.
fees, yeah.
Yeah, good times.
But what's happened recently
Recently,
to bring some rage to your life?
oh my God. So, 4 potatoes and a piece of string. And the Australian government was like, no. Listen, 5 potatoes and a piece of wire. We're going to have the NBN, the National Broadband Network. My God, it'll be amazing.
NBN. Internet.
Oh,
At
the
your
internet,
fingertips.
the world's internet, right? You know how America has 4 terabytes a second? We're going to have at least 2 that. But, you know, it was okay. You downloaded stuff in 10 minutes instead of an hour.
Sure.
I mean, America, it's downloads in 4 seconds. But just upgrade all your systems and it'll be fine.
Well, that's what happens at the center of the world,
Yes,
is that everything happens quickly.
exactly.
We have to wait for it to come through like all of these pipes and channels all the way under the sea.
Yeah, what the fuck do you want with us?
Yeah.
But then, if anything goes wrong ever, all of that time you save is gone. So wireless isn't actually wireless. Did you know that? I knew that. We have a wire that goes from my house to across the street.
Yes.
Right? And it bends like that. Right? And every 2 years, a truck big enough to hit it hits it. No, 4 years. Right? That's how long ago this happened. It happened twice. One time they fixed it in 2 days.
Yeah. It's a hazard. You've got to fix it straight away, right?
Exactly. You'd think.
You got to.
Call up the NBN. For an hour and a half later, you got to call up Telstra. Fuck! I hate Telstra. Piece of shit, monopoly, fucking garbage shit. Yes, my internet's down. No, it's not the modem. A truck hit the cord. You don't need to check the modem. A truck hit the cord. Yeah, but we're not listening though. A truck hit the cord. Fine, check the modem. I know it's not the modem. A truck hit the cord. They're going to get someone out tomorrow.
Of course.
Tomorrow happens.
They're very quick at any of these things.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, very quick. Of course,
Very,
they're
very
coming out
quick.
tomorrow, yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Guy comes out
Yeah.
tomorrow. Cord's down. See ya. And he fucks off. Oh, and then in his truck, he's like, wait, we'll call you in an hour. Hour goes by. Nothing. We're already tired. So, and they know that.
Yeah.
Next day.
Can I ask first, did he write a report on that 10 minutes that he spent looking at the courts and get you to sign it?
I'm pretty sure that he just came in, jerked off, and then fucked off.
Okay. Yep.
Next day,
Sign that.
he comes next day, right? Call up Telstra again. It's not the fucking modem. Just call up the NBN and ask them when our internet's going to be back. Because it's 2022, we need the internet for fucking everything.
Your life is imploding by this time.
Yeah.
It's been 48 hours, somewhere like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Your life is slowly caving in on itself because you don't have access
To-
to basic needs.
Yes.
Yep.
So, I have great news. They're giving us a fucking new modem.
Yes. Hey, do you know that one of the signifiers, very quickly, as to whether you are under the poverty line or not, is whether you have internet.
Great, we're
And
in
if you
poverty
don't,
now.
That's one of the signs to say that you could be under the poverty line.
Good times.
So,
They're slowly taking it away from us.
yeah.
They're going to install a pole, right? A pole.
Okay.
Do you know why?
It's a good solution.
Because, no, it's not. Because a truck hits a wire every 4 years.
And they want to put a pole there. So
They want to put a pole there so it never gets hit. But they're going to give us a modem, a new modem with 5G. A 5G to give us a backup signal for Wi-Fi. In case this exact thing happens. But not only that, no. They're also installing a pole so that it never happens. If you're going to give us, and it will take 2 weeks. Instead of repairing a wire, which will take an hour.
Yeah. They don't want this to happen again in
If you're
4 years'
going
time.
to pretend to give a shit, At least be logical. 4 years. You come out every 4 years, you repair a wire. Or you install a bloody pole and give us non-internet
Yeah.
for 2 weeks
Yeah.
in order to fix a problem which will never happen again.
Yeah.
Apparently. I bullshit it does. They're going to invent bigger trucks. And then 5G. And you know what? If this ever happens again and that 5G works as well as they said, I'm never going to call them. They can either pay for a 5G signal to get Wi-Fi around the house, or they can come and fix them themselves.
There's a very simple solution to this, Daniel.
Move?
No.
It'll
No,
take
no,
me
no, no.
faster to move
Now,
than it will for them to repair anything.
well, look, I don't recommend this solution to anyone at home, but go to your local primary school. You'll have it done within the hour.
Oh, bad news.
You might go to jail. Also.
Bad news. They'll just move the child as a way to say a further fuck you.
So you're saying it's a bad plan?
It's a bad
Okay,
plan.
all right, okay.
I do appreciate your sideways thinking.
Thank you, thank you.
You got to think outside the box when you're dealing with the government.
You have to. You have to.
Also, if they charge us for this fucking new modem, which we said we didn't want, I will personally not pay it.
Yeah. Can I give you a little bit of my rage on the NBN?
Oh,
If you don't mind.
please.
Excellent. Please. So, 2017, my house doesn't have the NBN, and I decide, hey, I want to get the NBN because it's at your fingertip. It's the fastest thing you can possibly have.
My God, it's amazing.
Right? I didn't know about how you check up speeds and all that sort of stuff. I was just sold that this is the fastest possible way that you're going to get the internet. And I live in a city centre. All good. Let's get it in. So, we book it in. They all come in. I'm just going to make an adjustment on here. I book it in. The guy comes out. I'm not there for the install. So we have the install.
That's your first mistake.
Okay, I know, you've got to be there to
They're
watch.
gonna
like a hawk,
steal your
right?
whiskey, kick your cat.
Oh man, everything. So I get back, and obviously for an install, they put a plate on your wall, and then you plug your little who's your what's it?
Yeah.
Into your who's a majigger,
Those are technical
right? Or
terms.
what's a majigger? That's straight in. Those two things go straight in, right?
Right,
Always
obviously.
straight.
It would be really
Okay.
stupid if a professional would fuck that up. Go ahead.
So, I get home thinking, this is amazing, it's all going to work, and yes, I connect to the internet, and it's pretty quick, and I don't mind it, it's good. And all of a sudden it goes out, all right? I'm talking like 10, 15 minutes after, straight out. So I go to look at where it's all plugged in, and he hasn't installed a plate on the wall, he's
course
left
he
the
hasn't.
plate that was already there, and he's put a hole underneath. Okay? Hole in the wall,
have a question.
plate, hole in the wall, plate, hole in the wall, straight in.
So he's fucking with you.
He's fucked me, right? Hole in the wall plate. So,
Yeah! Fuck the government!
God damn it, NBN!
I'm too asexual to be fucked this hard.
Apologies to the viewers at home, but
I don't!
this gets to us.
Yeah.
It gets to us. It's road rage. You know what you're in for. It's road rage.
Let's move to America. They don't have anything else going for them, but my God, they have good internet.
Sure. And then an hour later, I'll get shot. Cool. Let's do that.
Yeah, worth it.
Yeah, great. Road rage.
Okay, action.
Well, that was another interesting episode.
By
of
the
Road
time you
Session.
see this, I'll probably be able to edit it.
He's seething.
So, God damn it, it's already running 4 batteries, a piece of shit. Now, go. You do it.
Well, anyway, thanks for sticking with us for another half an hour of your life. I've been Kez. That's Dan.
What's up?
Don't forget to like.
Comment. No, comment how good your internet is. Make me feel worse. Or, no, screw that. Comment your favorite bad Netflix movie.
Yeah, put that in the comments.
And then I'll review it.
And subscribe. We'll catch you next week.
Woo! I'll be happier probably. My internet might be back. Oh no, 2 weeks. God damn it.